Happy Monday, everybody. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining in once again. I am RealGrogg here, dropping back into Valheim once again for the 15th time, I believe. 15th, maybe 16th, but I'm pretty sure we are at 15, which is pretty awesome and been quite the journey so far. So thank you for showing up. Thanks for hanging out and enjoying this beautiful Monday with me. 7 p.m., it's time for Valheim. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Back into the boots of Achilles. But hello. As we are getting settled in, per usual, let me know how I'm looking for you, how I'm sounding. It is great to be back, and I hope that everything is going well on the AV end things to get started. But definitely, as always, let me know if that's not the case. But welcome. Hopefully this, well, for where I am, it's very beautiful. Oh, geez, very beautiful. Been an excellent day, and I hope that's the same for you. I hope wherever you are, it is a beautiful day. We're in that nice end of spring, early summer goodness. Very nice. But, whoops, I accidentally closed down my chat there. Where are we at? I accidentally knocked down my chat. I gotta grab that real quick. There we are. Hello, awesome. That's great. Hello, Noise from DJ. Welcome back. Edward, good to see you as well. Welcome back. Oh, distracted by friends, and so I get attacked by Grey Dwarfs. It's only fair, par for the course. But Edward, DJ, great to see you. Welcome back. Another wonderful Monday, as I've been saying, and I did not see the blood moon. Edward asking if I've seen one, and I did not. I kind of wish I would have known about that. I definitely would have stepped outside to take a peek. Yeah, how cool. Well, let's see, everything is good. Looking and sounding great. Don't forget to select live chat. That is now one of the first things I do as soon as I get my chat set up. Thanks to you, I appreciate that. And I think it worked a lot better last week, and I hope it continues to work better this week. But yes, I think we're all looking forward to some death by wolves. So for now, let's go ahead and get started. Pick up the slight camp. We've got the ship already marked. I did us a favor, and I brought back, let's just, so we're all on the same page, I went and shuffled the silver that we acquired last time onto the boat, so that's already here for us. Let's see, do we need any of this stuff? We can bring all this. This will stay. That'll all stay. Awesome. Back to the top we go, because I think I did also sail the circumference of this. I just kind of wanted to have a better idea before we launched into the full stream on, what was kind of around us. So I made a quick lap, and I brought the ship back. And this is what we're working with. So I would say we head back up, try to exhaust it of silver. Agreed? Agreed. There's a big part of me that's hoping that Edward's mention of the blood moon was in game. There's just a big part of me that wishes that there was some sort of a event, but then I would have missed it. I would have been bummed about that. So maybe not. Maybe better to not have missed anything. All right, let's get one more stone and get a little rested bonus, because you know the drill. We're going to be running up a mountain, and that's going to take some energy. So let's go ahead and make a little camp. But yeah, overall, my week has been very good. Productive, but, I'm going to be perfectly real with you. I feel like I'm not doing enough here, and I need to be doing more with all of you, and I've just been, oh, come on. What terrible timing. Let's see, how much wood do we have available? Enough to protect our fire? Let's see. But this is probably going to choke it out. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, just feel like, I've been very busy with the other job. Definitely been keeping me on my toes. But I feel like I'm not doing enough for all of you, and I want to be doing more in regards to that. And So I apologize that it's only been this once a week thing, because I love hanging out with everybody here, and I want to be doing it more often, essentially, is what I'm saying. But so aside from having my own internal guilt, it's been a good week. Been a good week, been busy. And in my downtime, I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance again, because I adore that game. And that's been really good. But please tell me about your weeks. Tell me how you've been. If you're playing anything new and fun, I gotta say I'm very excited. I would almost guarantee this will come up a little later on, but I really want to play the game Stray. It's supposed to come out midsummer, I believe, where you play as this amazing little kitty cat in a kind of like from the trailer, it looked like a robot inhabited or cyborg inhabited planet. It looked very interesting. All right, there we go. A little bit of rest in a very unresting kind of area. Leave nothing but footprints, and let's go. Let's see. I'm ready to share some anecdotes about the 5 most ridiculous ways I've died or almost died during the past week in Valheim. Never seen one either. I'm guessing in reference to the Blood Moon. I kind of forgot about this movie, but it came out like April 22nd, 2022 in the theaters, and it's called The Northman. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Getting to 100 subscribers is hard work, but we're down for whatever adventures you encounter, and that makes me very happy and very flattered, because it's been great to have you two in particular, and all the other OG real ones that have started this snowball, and yeah, it's been very, very cool. I'm just standing around. I need to get moving. Let's head on up the mountainside. I believe we still have our wishbone attached. We do, so let's go ahead and try to track down. I'm pretty sure last time we were getting a lot of action on the old wishbone, so I'm hoping that was the case, because it took us way too long to find a frickin' mountain range last time anyway. So now that we've got one, we need to exhaust it. But I don't know if you heard that, but I believe the distant cry of a wolf has been heard. Jeez. There we go. Freezing. Oh no! What am I doing? I completely forgot. Wow. Completely forgot. I'm not quite prepared yet, so we still need to meet it up. How silly of me. Right, drop that there. Drop that there. So we just gotta go home and grab a little bit of I'm planning to see the Northman specifically because of Valheim. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of the Northman, have I? It sounds familiar, but with a name like that, you know, it's kind of... Somebody's bound to have said that at some point, because it sounds awesome. All right. Mead should be right here. No, should be right... What did I... Ah, perfect. Here we are. All right, so we've got the last of the meads. I should probably make it a little bit more, just so we're not grabbed, just in case we don't get enough. Wolf. Frost. Thistle, blood, one eye. All right. Bit of honey. I think I left that over here. Boom. Frost is cool. Put all this junk away. All right. This is just driving me nuts, so I have to do this real quick. My apologies. I forget every time. That's blueberries and carrots. One of these. All right. You know, I tried watching the Viking show a few times. I don't know what it is. I'm the one person on the planet that I just don't really... I haven't found the joy in it that everyone else has yet, and I'm not sure what my holdup is. There's just something about it that doesn't sit right. And I wish I could move past that, because I've heard amazing things. Everyone loves it. And that can't be for no reason. Alright, but enough dicking around. Let's go ahead and get into the mountain. I just wanted to make one more muck shake, just to make things a little bit easier. Ooze. Where did I leave my ooze? Ooze, ooze, ooze. It's always in the way until you need it. Every time. There we go. I don't know how much I need. Okay. But yeah, so I think today, as the title implied, we're going to head into the mountain. We're going to fight some wolves, because I'm tired of this mead business. And we are going to get some, get some wolf pelts, get some meat. Maybe find some onion seeds. That would be ideal. That would be absolutely ideal. But yeah, we're going to do that. Hopefully find some frost caves, because I would love to put in some work towards the Fenring armor. We got a little bit of the material, but it is surprisingly expensive. If you haven't dabbled into that yet, it is well worth it, in my opinion. Really, really awesome armor. And I would love to have that for what we're doing. So we are going to just kind of spend some time up here. Silver, wolves, and all that fun stuff in between. In the mountains, finally. I can't recall exactly, but I wonder if we even have a motor Vesivagir unlocked yet. I don't think I do. Oop, he got me. Hey, look at that. Nice. That's good. Good start. Drake trophy. Hell yeah. Oh, that should have been a hit. Come on. So close. Of course, the fog's setting in now. Okay. DJ says the most ridiculous way they almost died in Valheim last week. Ambushed by a troll right outside their forest-side shack when they were attached to a cart whose handles were buried into the earth stuck. With all the respect in the world, that's a really dumb way to die. That is very frustrating. Hilarious. But that is frustrating. Too good. I love that there's a top 10 list right now. That's too good. So if you're playing through this game right now, what are you doing in it? Like, what's keeping you occupied? I know a lot of the people in the community that I've seen around it, that question is bound to come up. You know, oh geez, you know, you've beaten the bosses, you've played through certain ways. What's keeping you coming back at this point? You know. Wow. DJ, in another, to kind of answer that question I just asked, says that he might start a live stream, a speedrun live stream to try to get the Fenring armor as fast as they can with a new character, which is a ridiculous thing to do. That'd be crazy. I guess, let's see, so you would just acquire the stuff to make a hammer and and fireplaces, I guess, right? Just over and over. I mean, keep yourself warm until you find a cave, which we did find out last time as well, that in the caves temperatures seem to be, we could avoid it. Oh, dang it, I was trying to sneak that one in. All right, look at that. Boom. That's a good start for the day. A good omen. Taking down a stone golem right away. I think that's a good start. Beautiful. Goods. We got rid of that actually. Frost Cave. I believe we did that one as well, so we'll knock that off. Now let us explore the rest of this mountain range while we got the mead. I do wanna make sure I'm marking the nests and the eggs, because I hate having to look for those when you need them. Oh wow! Oh, look at that! There's a whole nother range over there. Heck yeah! All right, Wolf, I can hear you from the top. Oop, I said from the top. Damn! Come on, get your aim on. Really? Oh wait. Tell me that doesn't look like a wolf right there. Okay, but it's a crack in the rock. But still, it looked like a wolf. Okay, it looked like a wolf. I'm pretty sure. Oh, sure. Okay, so that is, you know, I'm not much of the speedrunner, in case you haven't noticed, seeing as I took 12 streams in a row in the swamps to get us to here. But saying that you can just get a control to kite a troll to smash up some metal, so some copper and tin, turn that into a fermenter, and then make the necessary potions. That's a good way to do it, I guess. I was just thinking like sprint right to the caves and try to. Yes, I can hear you, wolves. Now where the hell are you? I actually kind of want to turn up the game in my ears, so I can't hear it well enough. Let's see, just do that. Of course, the game knew I was distracted, so it sent the wolf to me, and thank you for that. All right, so we have 3 pelts so far. I cannot recall how much a single cloak is, single level cloak for the wolf. But I think it's 8, maybe? Might even be more. Dumb ways to die. Edward, you can't really play any game for too long. Why is that? Is it a personal discipline? Not judging. I love that. Because I will say, to have some sort of discipline around these sort of things is paramount. Got to be balanced. That is, admittedly, always been a bit of a weakness for me to, not become victim of the just one more mentality. You know, it's easy to do with these, but yeah, why do you only play for a little bit? Thank you. Let's see. I am being informed that 6 wolf pelt for level 1 wolf cloak. All right, that's all we need. Oh, too early. Dang. I can hear them laughing. Interesting. So Edward can only play for a little bit. Just can't sit in one spot for too long, playing one thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Not a bad thing. Oh, come on, my timing with that is terrible. 5 wolf pelt for chest piece for warmth if you want. Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? Bam. Got all kinds of enemies out here. I am surprised though. I'm not getting much of a beep on the wishbone, so I think that one vein might actually be doing it. So I think we should maybe make a little camp. I guess actually let's just fast travel home real quick and we'll get rested and all that stuff. Oh, especially because I hear a fen ring. And the wolves are out right now. All right. Yep, and there's our fen ring friend. This might have been a bad idea. Definitely not a great idea. So let's see, what do we do here? What do we do? We have a wolf behind us. The plains adjacent with fuelings nearby. I'm gonna get bit a couple times. Let's just do one at a time. Try not to die. I think actually even... Oh, that was a bit of a jump there, buddy. All right, so let's just let him fight it out down there now that we've bought ourselves some time. Jeez, and we run right into 2 more wolves. Okay. And the fen ring comes back up. Yep. This was a pretty bad move. Yep. Okay, come on now. Come on. Work with me, work with me. Wow, can't believe I got that. Ooh. I bet if you zoom in during that last minute, you will see nothing but absolute fear in my eyes, real ones. Wow. That was close. I'm a little afraid they're going to break my portal and all that, though, so I... Oh, that was very close. Wow. Okay, now that we're here, though, we're just going to let you take a little seat there, buddy. Prepare your gear. Ooh, that was much too close. I did not like any of that. Okay, but now that we're seated, let's go ahead and take a look at the chat here. DJ informing us of how they have died recently, and let's go ahead and get caught up because this is going to be juicy. All right. 5-volt pulse speed run. I've sped run like 10 times in a row now. I love to optimize the process. That's a mindset that I just don't understand. Cape requires 4 silver, but chest piece requires 20, and those are on the boat. So I won't be able to do that till I get home. Are you dying to find 2-star wolves? Always. I'm always trying to do that. I got some... I stopped back in to Lynch to get a couple pictures today, and he's got a whole pack outside of the house, and I was running around with all of them, and it was very cool to see all them. And they're all 2 stars, and so it's just this, you know, they're all massive, super cool. Those things first experience are, yeah, seriously, when you're being chased by them with low health, panic mode. I was straight up panic mode right there, trying to make that happen. Somehow we got the portal down. I can't believe that actually worked. That was nuts. I think that'll be all right. Okay. Oof. Okay, now when we go back, it's going to be more of the same. That's all blinking, so let's go ahead and get... Wrong screen. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oof. That was nuts. All right, we're repaired, resting. Let's go ahead and just do us a favor, though, and go to sleep. All right. People ways 3 and 4 dying last week, not knowing after 1,200 hours in the game that a corpse run lets you carry 450 pounds of weight. Naturally, after dying from an errant troll blow, I died 2 more times after auto-collecting 450 weight and ore, only to suddenly be encumbered and unable to run from the troll. Been there many, many times. And I thought I saw something in the latest patch that kind of helped to mitigate that problem. I can't really expand on that further right now. Oh, wow. Well, that's fair. Edward, as always, thank you for stopping in for the early half, or the early quarter. Love having you around. Great to see you. As always, enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so we've got some of this. And we said, let's see. Troll, deer, leather. Great. Where is that? I just want to see the recipe. Oh wait, I probably don't have it yet because I don't have silver. Yeah. Okay, well, silver's on the boat. But we are in a good position to go ahead and... well... yeah. I can hear him already. I'm just... oh man. Oh, come on now. See, actually, I should leave them to fight each other because that'll work itself out really nicely. All right. This was not part of the plan for the day, everyone. So just back off. I can't believe I got this portal up in time. That's pretty slick. I'm gonna pat myself on the back about that one. That was pretty good. All right, DJ. So what was dumb way to die number 5? Because so far these all seem very fair. We've all been there. All right, this is our last shoot. This is our last mead for a few days until that next batch is ready. So, stupid way number 5. 2 skeletons knocked me backwards through an open door panel, which then blocked me from escaping. And then the skeletons made quick work. Oh, so this must be this is on one of your speed runs, I imagine. So you are wearing rags and being attacked by skeletons. Never ideal. All right. So I think, yeah, let's just start making our way to that one. To that, that mountain range there. Hello, Black Forest. Always a nice reprieve. But I don't need you right now. Yeah, sometimes Valheim physics are not the best. Okay. And if you think that every Black Forest isn't still making me very hopeful, you're crazy. All right. You know, trying to defeat a burial chamber in the meadows or the Black Forest, early game. Yeah, I like to try to get in there as soon as I can. But I will say, once I get a ghost, I find that's usually where I get hung up a little bit. Or if you end up really getting the luck of the draw and getting a what's it called? Corrupted remains, rancid remains. Because those guys, they'll hit you hard, and poison that stage is just rough. But yeah, you can definitely do it. I'll usually just take a club in there myself, since all those skeletons are so weak to blunt. But oh, nice, another egg. Hell yeah! All right. I have to keep remembering that we are on a bit of a time crunch for now. I mean, we can always make a fire, but you know. Then you start getting chased, and then it's a whole thing. All right, obsidian. Might as well grab some, right? Ooh, nice. Actually, yeah, okay, as long as we can find... DJ, you go straight to hell. Oh, man. I have just been informed by our loyal viewer, DJ, that 5 minutes into their latest speed run, they found the traitor. While looking for Leviathans, of all things. So not even trying to find what we've been desperately searching for. But congratulations. No, that's southeast if you're curious. I'm just going to stop playing this game. Oh, man. Oops. Proast. Frost Cave. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and throw this up. I rarely have an issue of almost dying in these places, but I just get so worried. So I just like to have them ready. Hello, Miss Marin. Welcome, welcome. That is great to see you in. Hello. Been missing you. Welcome in. We are just exploring. Actually, you know what? Shoot. Like I said, we're not going to do the frost caves yet. We just found our first frost cave today, and we are exploring the mountaintop. I've only got 6 minutes left on my current mead, although I have a fresh batch working right now. It's not going to be ready for a couple of days, so we have to make the most of our. We have to make the most of our current mead. So we are exploring for another 5.5 minutes. Game changer, everyone. Game changer. Miss Marin, our lucky charm, has been here to help us find onion seeds, baby. So we just found onion seeds. That is phenomenal. I could not be happier about that. Incredible. Incredible. Onion seeds and a silver vein. Look at this. Phenomenal. Yes, Miss Marin, you actually just missed asking about any wolves so far. You just missed a panic-induced sprint through the plains while my life flashed before my eyes. Jeez. This guy just smashed this house for really no reason. All right. So let's see if he'll do us a little favor here. Help us out. Come here. Onion seeds indeed, Miss Marin. Yeah, you stopped in at the perfect time. And for the I love that the golem is ignoring me to go smash a house. Like, I really can't blame him. Someone's here to help you clear rock. Exactly. Yes. Oof. Actually, yeah, let's get them over here. I am dodging these stone golems' attacks. I'm attempting to dodge the these stone golems' attacks. 76. Actually, no, I should run away from this because that is too strong for my blood. All right, I'm just being stupid. Here's what we got to do, right? Because if the worst were to pass, and I somehow died, unthinkable as that may be, actually, he's just going to destroy that. So let's see. What if I just leave the workbench here? In a weird place, you know? And what if I did this? And then we'll leave that be. All right, let's see. That's too good. I'm actually going to be smart. I will check the chat once I have dispatched the golem. I really hate that he can smack me so well from atop his own head. I guess it's kind of fair, though. Talk about boulder shoulders. Oh, geez. Come on, David. Use your brain. Whew. Oh, my, indeed. All right, 2.5 minutes on the mead. Damn. But hey, I feel like... Oh, Jesus. Well, this is definitely... This reminds me of, like, my first time in the swamps. Like, I'm just getting worked by everybody. I'm going to resort to some stupid tactics. But we're going to be okay. We'll be just fine. Wow. And now I'm asking for a wolf to finish me off. Yes, indeed. which I'm not sure if y'all just heard that howl, but there's one nearby. Unsurprisingly, there we are. And now it's dead. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's go retrieve our portal. And I think we're in some luck here, and this is gonna be a big ol' silver vein, or a couple of them, in fact. All right, well, so far, the title of this stream has been accurate. Silver vein, beautiful. All right, now this is how I like to do it. I get the vein discovered, and then I just keep doing that until I've got pretty much no more beeping in my area, because it's just, you know, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's just nice to kind of not have that beeping, or just to know where everything kind of stands. See? All right, but we only have 25 seconds. So maybe. Yeah, you're right. Here's what we should do. We put the portal back. No. Shoot. Okay. All right, we're just gonna go take a quick breather. Okay, now that we're there. Stupid way of dying, number 6. A boar pushed me down a 1-meter drop while I was running away from a mountain due to freezing, much like we've been doing. I lost all HP except for 1, and then frost damage killed me just as I got to warmth. That is intensely frustrating. And this goes back definitely to our conversation about permadeath runs, because that sounds just masochistic at that point, you know? Like, how miserable. Just, you go through all that just to freeze to death on the slopes of a mountain. And then quit, start over. But I guess, hell, if you're a speedrunner, that's kind of, you know, that's nothing you can't get back to in a few minutes. I feel like that's in a weird spot. There it is. I'm not going to waste any time, and we're getting these onions all up in that garden. Yeah. What do we got? How many go out? 5. That's a really nice, initial seed drop. Hell yeah. All right. Mead. Onions. It's all working, baby. And what the hell? Honey. What's in the cart? All right, 20 of those. Yeah, let's drop some extra weight as well. Now, have I grabbed? I have, because I've killed abominations. Yep. Okay. I was wondering if I have grabbed any guck, because I really want to make the huntsman's bow, or the Drogger Fang, because that bow is badass. Oh, but I need silver, don't I? Okay, so I kind of think, Miss Marin, I love the word disgruntled. It is a very good word. It's got a lot of texture to it. Disgruntled. So I kind of think that's been a really nice action-packed start. That's a really good start so far. We've got some wolf. We've got 15 wolf pelts so far. A very good start. I've got 90 silver at home. So I think we move the portal down to, we're going to move the portal down to the silver vein we just found. We're going to take a little bit of frost damage. That's okay. Take a little bit of frost damage. We're going to build some fires along the way. We're going to make a little camp at this silver vein, mine it, and then we're going to have to Valheim shuffle that back to the ship. And I think then we'll sail that home. That should be in about, roughly half an hour. We'll sail it home, and then we'll craft up some goodies so that we can go back and have no more issues with mead, because this is going to be a couple days, and I just don't want to mess with that. I want to keep going. We're on a roll. We're doing great. And although we didn't find the trader in 5 minutes, like DJ, and I'm not mad about it at all, we also got to go see. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. This is what we're gonna do, gang. Swamp for a second. There we go. Yes, DJ, of course. Contemplating the live stream of a speed run, of course, and I also love throwing carts down hills when moving ore around. It is quite fun. Well, how about this, everyone? We've been waiting a long time, but hey, thank you for being here. And thank you for witnessing Bone Mass. Oh, I thought there was going to be a big old boom. Yep. Updating the difficulty level, indeed. But we're going to go ahead and take that power. So that's one thing I often forget. And I feel like, you know, it's just, it doesn't really give you the benefit using Eikthyr in the mountain. It's not as good as I was hoping it would be. So, all right, honey. Let's make sure we're all cleaned out, ready to rock. I'm gonna make an obliterator today at some point too, I think. That will be key. All right. Those there, we're gonna use all that. We're probably gonna just grab some more just to have it. Because we're gonna do a little bit of building. Just a little home, a little hut. Ooh, you know what, actually, if that's the case. Yeah, Eikthyr is good for running up and down steep mountains for sure, but I feel like with what we're gonna be doing, I'd rather have a bit of protection. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forget that we needed the trader prior to the obliterator. So yes, now that's doubly important. I am trying to find a space for the Drake trophy. Well, let's do this actually. There we go. Whatever. Oh, that's why. Because these are also there. That's better. That's better. All right. Quick nap. That's really funny, DJ. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I need that Thunderstone. Which, how... I mean, let's be real. Well, how are you... I was going to say, if you're able to get the Thunderstone, how can you not make something like Mjolnir? But it's, you know, that's Thor's hammer. You can't really duplicate. Give me 2 seconds. I am just going to turn down the temperature super quick. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Sorry, my soup was getting too hot for far too long. A cold wind blows from the mountain. How hilarious is that? Literally, that's hilarious. We just put up bone mass. Like, just now. Miss Marin, you might have even been gone for it, but we just put up the trophy, and immediately... That's too funny. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that you actually... Wow, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I didn't know that there was actually a weather effect as well. That's so interesting. Look at these pricks. Oh no, if they destroy my onions, I will unleash a hell not before seen. Do what you want to my home, but not my onions. Oh, it's times like this I'm so happy I don't have any pigs. Because they'd be smoked. Dude, what the hell kind of thermostat do you have at home, says DJ. Kite them away for onion's sake. Yeah, I know, I'm getting demolished here. Like, really smoked. 4 health? You kidding me? Wow. Yeah. Man, I am really, I've been taking a bit of a whoop in this stream, I tell you. This is not my finest hour, I'll tell you. Alright, cold one is gone. I heroically hid in my home. I kind of forget how hard those things hit. But it's that slow penalty. It's when you're just getting worked, slowly plodding along. Shut up. Ish. Okay, onions are intact. Whew, we're good. All right. Now, quick repair. Let's see how much damage was done to the old property. Ish. For onion's sake. That's just hilarious to me, though. Like, literally, I just put bone mass up. We just upped the difficulty, and as soon as I get home... Oh, by the way, there's a new flying enemy to deal with. Wow, Miss Marin, never seen the cold wind blows from the mountains. What perk does bone mass give you if you hang it up on a sacrificial stone? Asks Miss Marin, and it gives you, I forget the percentages, so let's see. Let's see. Hugan will tell me. So it's a damage modifier against blunt, slash, and pierce, and overall physical damage. I think it's 30%? I forget. Oh, hey! Boom. That was way faster than I thought. That's awesome. All right, so we don't really have to worry too much about the temperature, just about dying horribly in one of the many ways we've seen so far. So, back to it. Okay, I am holding 2 copper, so I'm guessing they destroyed a sconce. The jerks. Alright, so let's just drop the copper off. I don't know where it's going now, and that's okay. Oh, okay. Did you say your soup? Yes, yes, my soup got too hot. I thought you were turning down the heat in your house right before a cold wind from the mountain blows. It's a very powerful AC. Very powerful. I can still hear some of those jerks flying around outside. That's hilarious. So now that I'm heroically ready... Oh, the great battle between the Necks and Drakes. Nice, I'll take some of this. Oof, okay. I just wanted to feel powerful. Although, yes, I was talking about my soup. I kind of like the idea better that it was my home that needed a cold wind from the mountain. Alright, we are stocked, locked, ready to rock. Let's get back to it. Have a little drink. Bit of frost meat. What do you think? What do you think frost meat tastes like? My blue Gatorade. That's my guess. Okay. Head on a swivel, everyone. Head on a swivel. So we have another alert. I think... Oh, cold and mint. Oh, sure, kind of menthol-ish. Kind of menthol-y. I will say this was a beautiful place for a little cabin. Mint tea. Ooh. Or are you doing a speech to text function, and that was supposed to be minty, but it came out as mint tea. Sorry. All right, silver vein, silver vein. My nerves are all shaken so far on this stream. It has been intense. Been doing a lot of running for my life, which is not as fun as you think. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but rather not. So DJ, that you kind of answered your own question, how I was thinking of doing it. It's hilarious to me that you can literally be in the middle of the woods, minding your own business, and out of nowhere, a frickin' troll sneaks up on you. 20-foot, 2-ton troll. But the fact, yeah, that it gives you that sneak ability, I think there's something really hilarious about the, yeah, it is counterintuitive, but that's my favorite part about it, is you wouldn't expect them to be a sneaky, but they are. And then they give you the bonus for it, which, and I can hear a lot of wolves starting to howl. That's hilarious. But yeah, I like that. I like that sort of deception, reinforcement of their skill. It's not just something you get from that. They sneak up to you. And since you never see them do it, it's quite possible. I wonder if they're even in a sneaking animation. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, there's got to be at least 3 wolves up there. But then, yeah, once they see you, or vice versa, they're just like, well, screw it, all bets are off. Time to go loud. All right, get some of that leveled out. Lovely. Stone. Well, here's the smart move. Just so we're not in a situation like before and having to sprint around and drop my portal then. Let's go ahead and set up a little base camp inside of this cave, which is one of my favorite things. That is a satisfyingly smooth roof. Wow, this place is actually turning out pretty symmetrically, and I'm a pretty big fan of that, gotta say. Let's get this lower if we can. Oh, here they come. Get this over here. And some of this over here. Ah, yes, of course. On our list of top 10 ways DJ has died stupidly in the last week of playing. Ridiculous way to die, number 7. Getting staggered by a slow-rolling log that's barely moving, and then somehow getting completely crushed by said log. I wish beyond wishes that I could say that I've never done that. But I've definitely done that. I've been sandwiched betwixt 2 rolling logs, or 1, yes, barely moving log. And oh, hello. No wonder you sounded so close. Once again, heroic. And not even in like a cool environment or anything, in just a big flat field of trees. And yeah, it's a bit silly, but hey, we've all been there, is what I tell myself. Okay. Keep on crushing. I'll just drop all this for now because I don't really need it at the moment. We got a beautiful shelter. Oh geez, and of course I'm out of stamina. Jesus. Oh geez. I thought I was holding my mace. Gotta take it to take it sometimes. All right. Definitely the downside of the mountains. It is, you know, well, the swamp kind of prepares you for the mountain in the sense that you are going to constantly be under attack by something. They just add the element of more air, and the terrain is much more difficult, and you have to, you know, cut a swathe through it. So, but it is rewarding. All right. DJ with another great point. At least you can see at night in the mountains. And I could not second that any more intensely, because I say rather dryly, yeah, the amount of darkness in the swamp is just so oppressive after a while. Like, man, you gotta get a little fresh air, you gotta get some mountain breeze on your face. And pickaxe broke. All right. Quick little repair. Oops. But I think what we'll do, yeah, I think we'll shuffle home and or shuffle to the boat with maybe just this one vein. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Let's kind of see how long this one takes, and if we want to squeeze in the one that we found very close to it, which I think is on the way to the ship. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this vein, and then we'll take all that home. Yeah, we'll take all that home, and then we'll get some cool stuff. Ridiculous way to die, number 8. Getting stuck on a large rock that has a sharp, pointy little tree trunk sticking out of it, because it's too dark to see that you're getting hung up on it. Which leads to All right, I've got plenty of obsidian. I don't need that. Nice. All right, cooking through this one. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I think we just got a little bit more. Oh. All right. Almost through this one. Almost through with our mead. Build a fire? Yeah, good call. Good call. Right on time. Just like I planned it. Perfect every time. All right. I think we are just about ready for the best part of the game. Let's go ahead and knock some of that down. Actually, that seems to be at its... Oh, that would have been a bummer. I'll give you a like if you can pop the silver vein. Well, then I would have to say, please like and subscribe. I know you've already subscribed, but thank you. But that was satisfying. Yes, I know I'm cold. All right, so I'm just gonna leave. That was a magical incantation. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it certainly seemed that way. So Miss Marin's arrival was to summon onions, and you gave me the power to destroy a silver vein in one blow. All right, we'll do that. We're gonna make a little pathway to the second one. Miss Marin finally landing at home, and hopefully able to finally relax. I hope that your Monday has been going very well, and that you are allowed to now relax and just hang out with no other worries. Oh, world save. That when it pauses sometimes, much like it does before a vein explosion, it's like, did I hit something special? Now, we found a vein earlier, but let's see, where did I... right in front of me. Perfect. I think we'll just make a little path towards it. Connect the two. A wolf is always coming for me. Always. Yes. Okay, so there's the tip of it. Perfect. I'm just going to get a little more room under this vein, and then I'm going to pop a fire down. Give us some room to see. Alright, but that's going to drive me nuts. I got to figure out where this next marker is. Alright. Warmer. Colder. Warmer. Colder. Such an unfortunate spot for it to be in, to be honest. See, that's how I wanted to go. That's much better. All right, let's go ahead and get these up. That's not going to do us any good. I just want the beeping to stop. The werewolves are scary in this game, especially when you're kind of like, we're kind of strong enough to take them on. We're kind of strong enough to take them on, but I also think that based on everything so far, they would mess us up pretty bad. Okay, let's just get these out of the way. Also, I've got some iron on the boat, and I cannot wait to get home and upgrade this pickaxe, because it is in dire need of a bit more TLC. And this silver vein is buried, buried, buried. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It is a nice little row of silver, though, I gotta say. Okay, now that that's all quiet-like, let's head back to the fire. Work our way through. How's the lighting? Lighting looks okay, because, yeah, kind of like we talked about, you can still see in the mountain. We've got 5.5 minutes, so I don't want to waste it. Oh, that would have been a great shot. Oh well. Speaking of not wasting time. Actually, stop. You need more food? Yes, indeed. Werewolves are scary. I gotta give it to them. Like, even, you know, I think at some point tonight we'll go back to that frost cave and we'll work our way through it. Basically, once we have silver, which we have enough silver already to make some of the things we want, but I want to be able to upgrade them nicely. So we're going to do this vein, and then we're going to head home. It's too dark. That's too dark, so actually let's just head home, do a quick little repair, rest for the night. Let's clean up the stone real quick. Always good to just get your site nice and clean. All right, now that's out of the way. Silver, silver. All right, silver. Pretty good haul from this one, not too shabs. I think these are nice stone and 1 silver. Okay. All right. Get a little breather. Oops. Oh, nice. There we go. I like building stone and wood stacks when I have excess mats. Agreed. Yeah, I have, makes no sense that Fenrings only drop fangs. Thank you. Why don't they drop Fenring or Fenris fur? I don't understand. They're the exact same. If not, they're a more evolved version of the, Ulv. They're a more advanced version of the Ulv, and why they don't drop Fenris hair makes no sense to me. And I don't like it. Meat. And frankly, I get so tired of the fangs. I just, they don't have enough uses. And once you've pretty much made everything you're going to make with them, you really don't need them anymore. It's always good to have some wood on you. All right. All right. Quick prepare. Go to sleep. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, I totally agree, DJ. That'd be super cool. Be able to make a hunting trap with the fangs of the fen rings. That'd be awesome. And a smart utilization of another thing that I just think is underutilized right now. I mean, they're werewolf fangs. I feel like there's got to be something pretty, you know, there's got to be more that you could do with it than just a spear. A spear that, frankly, it is just for aesthetics. There's nothing about it that's really that great. So I don't know. That's just me. So we'll leave the silver for now. We've got this little path that will lead us. That's going to be hard to walk up. And then we'll come into here. We got this next vein. And yeah, all right. Let's just keep on trucking. We actually did some more work on this than I thought we did already. Gonna make some room for another fire. So DJ did mention earlier that you've only beaten the 3 bosses. So we are actually at the same place, about to fight Moder. Do you think you're gonna do that anytime soon? Or do you think you'll put it off for a while? I asked that because, again, I was asking the viewers earlier if, you know, wait, what gets you coming back for this game? What's keeping you coming back and not finishing it? That's always a good way to do it. But yeah, it's got so many great qualities. But what's the one thing that you find so much comfort in? What do you love about it that keeps you coming back? And that's any game, really. Maybe you don't play this, maybe you play something else. What's your comfort game? All right, this is actually cooking through pretty good. Got more strikes here, and we should be good to go. All right. Chopping through. I know I can't prove it because it's inside my own head, but I was just thinking, wow, we're getting pretty lucky not getting attacked, and then I started to hear everything I didn't want to hear. What do you think? Do you think that tree will keep the vein from popping? I think it will. It'll provide support. So down you must go. You're going to put off fighting the other bosses until the other biomes are more fleshed out. I think that's a great idea. All right, we got a whole gaggle of friends showing up, so I want to be ready for that. Better safe than sorry. Oh, come on. Damn. All right, yep. I think this is a good sign to start getting the hell out of here. let's just check to make sure the perimeter is clear. Looking good, looking good. Do I have a meat on me? I do not, of course. But we're good to go on the silver, so let's go ahead. I think right here is going to do it just fine. Boom. There we are. A beautiful explosion. I'm going to just make some piles real quick, and then we're going to combine it and start buffing it. This mountain range has been a blessing, though. It took us long enough to find a decent place to mine, but we got there in the end. All right. Leave the stones. Yeah, what the hell? I don't want to listen to it telling me I'm freezing the whole time. I love how well the in-game systems interact with each other to offer a rich experience, even if those systems are very rudimentary and a little wonky sometimes. And I think that's a great way to put it. I can still hear that freaking Drake, so where is it? Where are you, Drake? But yeah, I think that's the beauty of this as well, is it has that simplicity to it, but there's still so much, there's so many layers and there's so much going on. And it is a very satisfying experience overall. Well, I can't see him. And yeah, I think in the future with the upcoming, with the future updates, whenever those do come through, there's a lot to look forward to. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the bosses do and what they add, and you know. That's what I'll do. But yeah, how the bosses are going to interact with, you know, kind of level it's going to feel like when all of a sudden Motor is the third of 6 or something like that, or third of 7 eventually at some point. Like, who knows? Yeah, I agree with Miss Marin as well. I think we're all here for more building materials. You know, you've heard me say I'm not much of one for mods, and I see so many amazing structures that are due to mods, and I would love to see that integrated into the game so that everyone can enjoy them without having to, you know, just as the game should be. All right. Let's get prepared. All the other scraps, you will be the death of me. Whatever. And otherwise, I guess I don't need these for now. Okay. I think we'll be good to go. Time for some shuffling. Yeah, just the amount of creativity you can express while building is amazing. Agreed. And people love it for that. Yeah, it's ironic because Valheim, because Vikings were very nomadic, and the game developers very much wanted to stress the no permanent home lifestyle within the game. Hearth and Home, I guess, was a step backwards from that stance. That's a really good point. And yeah, I mean, I guess that is true, and I've seen a lot of people ask the question, why does everyone build, myself included, you know, why does everyone build a castle when that wasn't really what the Vikings were all about? That wasn't how they lived, what they did. But you know, you give me stone bricks to build with, I'm gonna make a frickin' castle. But that said, yeah, that's kind of to touch back on Miss Marin's point of it's, you know, it's what people want, and at the end of the day, you gotta keep people happy, you know? Damn it, I accidentally just burned the piece of wood that I needed for a workbench. Alright, well, I gotta dig myself out of this hole anyway, so we're gonna head this direction. Let's go ahead and just chop our way up. Or maybe even hoe it. Nope, not yet. Okay. Yeah, have to make a little switchback. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. I forgot that I'm further from home than I thought, because I think, you know, we're gonna get all this back to the boat. Chip. And then, maybe I didn't plan out this route very well, actually. Okay, yep, I should go that way. But let's just stop being stupid about it. Let's just do it the right way. But yeah, so I think we'll get this back to the boat. And then... we'll sail that back home, and I think that's where we'll build and craft and prepare ourselves for hopefully getting ready to take on Motor next. I really want to. I would love to find a Vesivagir, unless I have one unlocked. I'll have to scour the map and see if we got something like that. But all right, we're just gonna make it easy on ourselves. Hopefully that'll... that's going to be way too steep. Hopefully that should have done it. It's 11. All right, cool. Leave only footprints. Time for a reshuffle. Of course. Well, the stairs work. That's good. Oops. All right. There we go. Does this character ever get out of purgatory? Please don't tell me. I'm just curious. Well, I am curious because although technically you could say but Miss Marin says there's a part of her that doesn't want to finish this game. And that's fair. First of all, it's a phenomenal game, so I always struggle with that too, of like, I never really want to finish a game. Because it's like, yeah, you can restart it, but you know, you'll never get back the initial mystery of it all, you know? Excitement of the first time running through. Let's just leave the wolf meat, that's fine. All right. Nice, that's working really well. I didn't know they could bite through. Oh yeah. But basically, although the game is finished in a sense that you can play, you know, you can play at length, and there's, you know, 5 bosses, and Yagluth is currently the final one. You know, the game does end, but it's really, right now, it's still, there's still room to grow. And so, without spoilers, you will have access to your character after you defeat the last of Forsaken, if that's what you're curious about. This is gonna be a tricky route, but you know what? We'll let gravity help us out a lot, actually. Agreed? Agreed. Yagluth is the boss Drake. That would actually be Moder, which is the next fight in the mountains. In fact, this is one of the things that we would need. That's the one you haven't taken on yet. Very cool. Well, I will definitely be giving a lot of heads up about when that's coming. Should be, if I had to guess, based on the trajectory we've been working at, 2 or 3 streams from now, probably 3 streams from now, we will be taking on Moder. Nice. Awesome. That made it just over the lip. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. That's the one I haven't taken out. There's no boss for the plains. There is one for the plains, and Yagluth is the name. All of them very dangerous, very deadly, and definitely increasing in difficulty. You know, bone mass was a jump, but I would say Moder is very much one of the hardest ones. Okay, now what is our path looking like here? That is a long ways just to shuffle like this. But honestly, I mean, carts are just so terrible. Especially up and down hills in the Black Forest. This is tricky. What do we think? It's not going to be terribly exciting, but if any of us were Skyrim fans, which it's hard not to be, there's a shout called Whirlwind Sprint, and it would allow you to fly through the, you know, basically be like blasted off like a jet from where you're standing. And even if you were totally over encumbered, you could blast through it and it'd be awesome. Have a couple friends come in and help you move your silver. That's a really good idea. DJ Clayton with things that don't make sense in Valheim, number 324. Why can wolves bite through stone and metal? That's a very good question, and I don't have a good answer for it, but I know that it's intensely terrifying. Wow. Never played an Elder Scrolls game. That is surprising, only because they've been around for so long, and I feel like everyone's got a little bit of experience with them in some sense, but hey, that's totally fine. I do love me some Skyrim, though. His parents played Skyrim, but none of the others, so their first introduction with that, a great one to come in on. Yeah, I think, I mean, when it comes to really getting into it, really doing it right, Oblivion, the one that came before Skyrim, that's where I really dove in. The rest of it, I don't recall too clearly. That was one of those things, like I played it as a kid. I played some stuff as a kid, but I don't really remember exactly. I think it was probably Morrowind, but I don't really remember. But anyway, let's see if we can acquire some sap real quick, because as we're shuffling, I want to at least try to get a little light on the subject. I just need a little resin. Give me a little resin. See, so now I want a Grey Dwarf to... Ah, there we are. Excuse me, you two. Ah, sure. Baldur's Gate being the last RPG that DJ has played, and actually, I think, yeah, thinking back, that's probably the one that I was playing as a kid that I remember playing, but I don't remember the details too much. And I guess Diablo kind of in that same vein, but it's not the same. It's not a medieval RPG, right? I don't know how you'd categorize that, more like a D&D sort of RPG. D&D RPG. That's too many letters. Okay. Oh, this is a Dutch tedious. So thank you for your patience. But we're making our way downtown. But all this, much like every biome, we got to prep for the next one, and this is we usually have one stream like this, whether it be bronze or leather or deer, collecting something that will benefit us greatly in the future. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna leave the stone. There's no point. It's always kind of habit to keep the materials, but in this situation, I don't want to keep doing that. Oh, well, we're definitely in the forest again. Oof, y'all got worked. Yeah. Yeah, it might be faster to do a regular running trip, you're probably right. But this way I can bore anyone who comes in to watch the watch the journey here. Every day I'm shuffling. I just heard a distant wolf howl. I love it. Well, tedious as it may be, we are making progress. And once we're there, we're pretty much home. And I'm sure the wind will work with us Don't jinx yourself. I think with our luck and sailing and the wind in this game, me saying that the wind is going to work against us or for us has none of the gods care for my petty reasoning when it comes to the wind. They don't care. You know better. That's, yeah. What a breather. Maybe he'll get lucky and find the trader. Honestly, that's what I keep thinking as I'm like, what if I'm just shuffling along and all of a sudden, boom, trader bag. And I always wonder, is this close enough to... Don't say... I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just out here in the woods, shuffling along, minding my own business. Frankly, I don't even want to find the trader. I could not care less. Hey, 5-star, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. You catch us shuffling our butts to our ship with loaded down with silver. Welcome, welcome. It has been a pretty stressful, near-death experience kind of stream tonight, so thanks for joining in. How has your 5-star? How has your Monday been? Hopefully it's been going well. Welcome back once again. Yeah, we are debating on whether or not we're gonna... Nope, we're not even gonna talk about him. I don't even... Yep, I don't even want to find him. I don't care about the trader. You hear that, universe? I don't even care. It's true. Yes, I was... We, of course, reached the knitting and feeding pigeons part of the stream. Right now, this feels... Yes, it's still going on. But don't be saddened. I'm sure I can find more pigeons along the way to feed. This is starting to feel like the end of the road trip when you're really close to your destination. And that's when it feels the longest. So bear with me, everyone. We're shuffling along. We're super close. And like I said, once we're there, we're good. Then we're good. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far, though. I mean, like I said, we came in for silver. We came in for wolves. We've gotten both of those so far, with more on the way. Of course, this place is a little far from base, so hopefully we'll find another mountaintop to scavenge. A little bit closer to home, because this one taking a bit too long. Oh, look at that. I can even see the destination on my mini-map. Yeah! just let the brute keep hitting me. But yeah, 5-star, how are you? How has the last week been treating you? We've been recapping some of DJ's dumbest ways to die. Talking strategies on killing dragons. So if you have any advice there, please let me know. Oh. 5-star general. Showing the troops how it's done. Absolutely. Doing well, doing a lot of disc golfing. And that is exceptional. A great way to spend, much like he mentions, spend some time outside while it is perfect out. It's been absolutely like spoiling us nice. Wow, that fueling tower is very close to where we landed. I didn't even realize that. Which probably means my ship has been destroyed long ago, if I had to guess. But look at this, we have one, maybe two more stretches of shuffling, and it's gonna be right at dawn. The wind is gonna shift. Actually, no, I don't care about that either. I don't even care. Do what you want, wind. I could not care less. All right, let's let gravity help us out here. I love that move. Okay. Almost there, real ones. Almost there. We just have to listen to the terrifyingly tormenting laughter of fuelings. All right, there's the ship. Come on, let me get there. Ooh, will it let me? No. Okay, so I've done this before where I had to, like, it was just close enough to the boat where I ended up having to throw my oar, and I didn't, and for some reason I thought it would stay on the ship, but you know, it just clips right through. And so I threw my oar to the depths below, and that was a whole thing. But look at this. Oh, boom, 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 boom. That is a long journey. Thank you for your patience during that. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, now, you know what we should do, though? This mountain is, or I'm sorry, this place is very good, and there's still silver to get. So I'm actually going to leave. I'm going to leave this portal here. And we'll come back to that. So it's very exciting that we just unlocked all this silver and that we just acquired all of it, because we are about to make essentially, I guess for what I use, pretty much endgame gear. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a wolf pelt, because that will allow us to come up here free of mead. We can just, we will not freeze to death unless we're wet. I think if it rains, you'll still die, or you can still freeze. But you can make weaponry, cloaks, armor. There are some really important upgrades to the home that I'll be able to make, like an upgraded cauldron, which will finally give us the top tier of food. And we found unbelievably onion seeds on this stream as well. So we've already got those growing. And you son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. Ridiculous. But yeah, so basically it allows us to enter the last tier of weapons and armor, aside from, I guess there is one more, but for what I like to use and the weapons that I like the most, the silver is going to be our best friend. So we're going to make a crap ton of stuff. And let's see, what's the final tally? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 220 on the silver. That'll do. That will do. So yeah, so for once, at least lately, we've been achieving what we set out to do today. Silver, a lot of wolves, a lot of death. We didn't die yet though, which is very hopeful. A lot of close calls. If you go back and watch this from the beginning, there are some close calls right off the bat, that's for sure. All right. So hopefully, oops, oh geez. Just gonna smash up my own ship. Yeah, so hopefully this will just take us on home, keep it going north. Let's just get around that landmass now. I'm excited though. Yeah, that's gonna be great once we get that going. Because yeah, I kind of think, you know, of course I want to enjoy this, and it's gonna take a while to get to the end game, but I think, you know, I want to start looking into the future, thinking of what is going to be the next epic journey that we take. I'm hoping that a couple of the survival games I've been looking forward to this year will be releasing. And honestly, it's not in the genre of survival and post-apocalyptic games. Well, maybe it kind of could be. Dystopian, I think, would fit into that category well. And Stray, the game I mentioned earlier, I'm going to play the hell out of that, and I think we're going to play through that on stream as well. I'm a little scared because it's about a cute cat in a dystopian future, so that probably means it's going to be sad at some part, and that's going to be really tough. But we're going to play through that, so that'll be a lot of fun. So expect, but yeah, so we'll probably have a few changes of scenery throughout the upcoming months, and I haven't heard a whisper of anything. As I haven't really been looking, but I haven't heard anything about State of Decay 3. But as soon as that drops, definitely going to be getting that going, and I'm really looking forward to that, as well as The Forest 2. And hopefully that'll come out, you know, summertime. I feel like summertime's always that you either get some really good blockbusters, nice, yeah, you know, summertime you can either get some big hits or a whole lot of nothing when it comes to games. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some fun stuff. Miss Marin, never been disc golfing. Sounds like a lot of fun, though. And another way for her to enjoy the beautiful weather. It's very nice where she's at. The crabapple trees have finally bloomed. The sweet nectar of spring is in the air, and she can feel the sun on her skin again. And also cannot wait for Stray. Good call. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I watched an extended trailer sort of thing the other day, and it was... looks like it's more of a kind of like a puzzle platformer, and very a lot of height, you know, a lot of different layers to the levels, and it seems like it, you know, a lot of things that are up here will affect that, and this. Yeah, really cool. And if you're playing a game as a cat, you better have some nice tall areas to hang out. All right, Misty. 5-star general informing us it's a very good time. It's like going for a walk through a park, but you get to throw frisbees and have a challenge at the same time. That makes me think of my favorite quote about regular golf. Golf is a good walk ruined. And I love that, because every time I've went golfing, I've prayed for death. But disc golfing sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, looks like. Yeah, did I miss another top 10 stupid ways to die in Valheim from our friend DJ? Ball golf. Oh, man. Anybody want to play ball golf? Oh, that's good. Alright. Am I going to be able to cut through, or is this going to be... I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I saw that same video of, yeah, somebody that ran out of stamina. They're stuck in the water, and they're chilling, and a Grey Dwarf is throwing rocks at them, and it just slowly pushes them across. And they were fine. Ingenuity, people. That's what it's all about. Ingenuity. I worked as a cart girl for one end of summer and fall, and I agree about all golf. Puke. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You really gonna do this to me? Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. This shouldn't be... Okay. So I don't want to sail around this entire landmass. So we're going to be dangerous. Do I have another portal? I really hope I have another portal. I do not. Idiot. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, because you know me, I just can't seem to avoid swamps. Yeep! Come on! I don't want to die. Or I mean, something more heroic. Oh, monkey. Can't help myself. All right. I am going to do a little... Okay, here we go. Perfect. So this is what I was hoping for. This looks like the other edge, a very thin one. So I'm going to make a very stupid decision. Ooh. I must not be early for my date with death. Quite. I must be on top of a muddy scrap pile. Whatever, I'm not here for that. Because I'm just going to demolish the ship. We already spent, 3 hours shuffling it across the mountain biome, so I think one more biome. Oh, okay, I just have to. I have to know. But we're going to destroy the ship, empty it of its contents. Okay, I just don't care. I do not care right now. Because I'm talking about, we're going to empty the ship. We're going to bring it across here. We're going to shuffle across, we're going to carry everything, we're just going to rebuild it on this side and then continue our sail home. Achilles, you're alive. You're a terrible shot. All right, now that the path is somewhat clear for now, and before night falls, because that's when those stupid wraiths are going to come out. And DJ, I do agree. I think I see a channel as well. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that's just a polite way of saying I'm tired of watching him shuffle, but I think it'll be a little bit easier just to shuffle, of course. Oh, you swamps, I tell ya. Okay, let's see. Mostly men. Tuesday mornings were women days, and not everyone was an ass, but a lot of them were. I don't wanna is the start of many adventurers' demise. That's more than true. Ah, shit. Alright, and actually, you know what? We can... wasting energy. And yeah, I definitely could see a way through carbonate, but I just want to shuffle it real quick. I think this will work just fine. Of course. Oh, the best laid plans. Yeah, the leechers are all here. Unfortunately, they're all too interested in me right now. Do I have everything? Oh, of course, the nails. Come on. Where are you? Where are the nails? Did I grab them? I did not. Where are the... There we go. There's the nails. Okay. Because it can't ever be easy. Get a little rest. All right. Where are the nails? You need a moment of panic now that chat is no longer lagging. I should make a separate scene that's a moment of panic. That's why. Ooze, my favorite. Remember what I said about the daytime? Okay. Let's do this. Get some rest. This isn't giving me shelter though, is it? Nope. So it is. So it is. Is that gonna give me shelter? All right, nice, cool. Where are the leeches when you need them? Indeed. A very good point, DJ. I think honestly, I am kind of down to carve a channel out of this, but I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that off stream, just because there's so much back and forth. Well, this has not been the most exhilarating of streams, I will easily admit. So, so all that said, let's see what can we drop. Ooze. But that said, I think taking some time off of this, taking some time outside of this to carve out the channel, I think that'd be a good idea, because yeah, I think we'll definitely be using this again, and this looks like a pretty accessible area to cut our way through. We joke about the excitement of watching you in a walking simulator, but it's all in good fun, and I do appreciate that. And hell, you know, I couldn't blame you if you were a lot meaner about this sort of thing. So so I appreciate the good-natured ribbing. Speaking of walking simulators, though, if I haven't talked about it already, and if you haven't played it, play Firewatch. Technically, it is a walking simulator, I guess, but man, that's a good game. Damn, like it is incredible. It is so dark in here, but that's okay, because we have essentially reached our goal. Now we just gotta build. I can't see shit. All right, come on, give me a little moonlight or something. Oh, thank you, a little moonlight. What do you think, everyone? Do we keep the entrails or the scrap iron? All right. Got that there. All right, and we are almost on our way once again. Maybe some wraiths to lighten things up. And you're out of fire arrows. Yeah. I am out of a lot of things tonight, and the upside is I really feel like from here on out, this is going to be one of our last sort of times having to do something like this. But either way, we're cooking along. That's in there, that's in there. We didn't have a portal, so we don't need to worry about those. But how on earth did we not come across an abomination? I can't believe that that we just got away with that. So dark, says Miss Marin. And I do apologize. Yeah, so dark. Terrible. DJ, doing me a favor, set up the swamp timer till I have to eat my own words. And of course, no arrows with a serpent. Awesome. Well, screw you, buddy. We're going home. We are on our way. We're sailing off. You can yell and scream as much as you want. I do not care. Watch the winds change. Oh, of course. What do you think? It's not gonna? Yeah. You want to talk about starting a timer? That's the timer to start. That's for sure. But yeah, this will be great. As long as this, you know, treats us all right, we'll be home in no time. We'll just pull it to right there, and then. But once we get home, then I will promise you that I will I will not Valheim shuffle. I will make a few trips. You've been patient enough. So I think once we actually get home, I think then we decide, what do y'all want to see made first? We can do we want to see the bow? Well, the cape, the cauldron, or butcher's table, I should say. What's the first thing? We're going to make all of them, but either way, the first thing. All right, come on. Keep treating us right, Win. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Why did I have to... I hate this game. Borderline insulting. Yeah, now the serpent's not on me, that's fine, but... Let's just hope we don't see any 60-foot waves for real, because whenever you're out here, even if we do see the big waves, at least we're not in the carve. That is seriously scary as hell. Has anybody had their boat tip over? I've never had it happen myself, but I've seen people have that happen. Here, let's actually look at the sky at least, so at least it's somewhat lit up and pretty. Well, rowing it is. Damn it. I was really hoping to avoid this as well. Well, maybe we'll tack with the wind a little bit. Things that don't make sense in Valheim, number 512. You can craft waterproof boats, but not waterproof buildings. I think I'm fairly certain we've discussed this already on here, but I think using tar or resin, to me, or a combination of both, it should be an option to waterproof your house, or like, you know, seal it, shellac it, cracking it, pop it. Leviathan, yeah, I know. Come on, just give me a little love here. The speedrun strategy is to use a raft. Really? Serpents only get aggroed when you see them. So when I see them, or when... Huh. That is interesting. Okay, well, at this point, I'm just gonna row. It's just so... empty and black, like, hilarious. I'm just trying to snake the edge of that wind as best I can. Hopefully that'll work. Also, hell no. Can you imagine getting tossed by a storm in a raft? Ugh. I mean, that's just terrifying. That was my first experience with the water in this game. Once I discovered that there was, like, you know, I sailed to the inner part of a lake, and it was, you know, it did the whole ocean for the biome unveiling, and I was like, oh crap, if there's a whole biome, that certainly means that, you know, something's going to be in there that's going to kill me. So I was like, I'm just going to sail out, I'm going to get naked, build a basic boat, raft, and just sail until it kills me, you know, and just be okay with that. Still didn't make it any less scary. And it was the middle of the day, I'll never forget, it was the middle of the day, bright sunshine, no storm, calm water, and all of a sudden this serpent rears up and starts screaming and shouting, and it was just a matter of time. I turned tail, I'm heading towards the shore. It's chomping away, but I actually got pretty close. It destroyed my raft, and I was swimming, and I was feet from the shore, and it just chopped me. Well, the upside. The worst thing about the car is the 10 point of damage done to it when it flies over a large wave and crashes on the water below. Exactly. That happened to me a couple streams ago, and it was getting a little sketchy. Like, if you remember, it was pretty close to some kraken. What's with the fog? What is with the fog? The wind is literally shifting to be like just even more of a pain in the ass. That's hilarious. But look at this. We are just like the Valheim shuffle. Oh yes, Miss Marin, it killed me. It killed me dead. But the speed at which we travel, though slow, is getting us home. We're almost there. We're almost there, friends. I can't quite see enough of the land. Oh, now I can. Yeah. It's just so close. I'm almost able to use the wind to my advantage, but not quite. And by the time we're there, it won't matter anyway. Oh, what's the island survival game with the sharks? Makes me think of that. And that would be Stranded Deep by Beam Island, if I remember right. And yes, exactly. My boat is sharing in the misery of shuffling my over-encumbered ass all the way home. Yeah, Stranded Deep, or Beam Team, I think that's what it was. That was definitely something that occupied a lot of my time during COVID, during the first lockdowns. And you want to talk about a buggy-ass game? That's a buggy-ass game. Really, really tough to play, but it was also a lot of fun. And as someone who is terrified of, you know, deep water and sharks and all that, it was way more intense than, like, Subnautica or anything like that, because it was even more survivalist. It stripped you of everything. So this will take us to right there. You know, that is the upside. Oh, yeah. That's actually the opening scene of Stranded Deep, or no. Yeah, Stranded Deep is you actually crash on a plane, and you have to escape the sinking airplane. and then go from there. Miss Marin saying, the slower moving streams help me feel calm and relaxed. I enjoy it on a Monday evening, and that is, at the end of the day, really the goal of what we're doing here at RealGrogg. It's all about being comfortable. So perhaps to me, I stress about the entertainment value, but it's really all about us, isn't it? It's about the community, less about what we're doing. I hope. But yeah, Castaway is a must-see. That's such a good movie. All right, take it all. We'll leave you, and we'll leave you too. I don't need you right now. Nah, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. And actually, these can stay as well. Now I know I said no more shuffling, but I guess I'm a liar. No, I'm not going to do it to us. I'm just not. Damn. That's crazy. I forgot that I can't even carry a single stack of silver. As is. That's so interesting. Yeah, I definitely need that belt. That's for sure. All right, so that's going to be half of this. And the headlight, yeah, for real. But real ones, we are approaching victory. I just can't believe that we got through this whole stream. I'm about to jinx it, but we got through this whole stream with no deaths. I know I'm about to die now. I'm so screwed. But not by you. But now that Drake that I can't seem to locate. Ah, there we are. I have no arrows, so... Oh, Jesus. This is literally about to be it. Do I have more arrows made anywhere or not? I don't think so. We're just gonna make some of these because I love them. All right. Oh, wow. I always forget that they switched the amounts. The amounts for sausages. It used to be 4 thistle and 1 entrail, and now it's the reverse. I always forget that. I want to hop on your road with a harpoon so that I can harpoon you and pull you across the land while you're standing in a cart. That actually works. Hell yeah. I was just going to suggest something similar, says Miss Marin, although I love the harpoon idea. Even if it's not on a stream, we would come and help harvest and transfer your raw materials. Unless you want to keep Achilles just as a soloist in this world, because I totally get that. Really, I guess it's more so, I just don't want you all to have to even worry about it. But I am not opposed. I think that could be, you know, I've brought it up before, and that could be super, super cool. And especially on streams like this where it's almost mean to make you sit through all this. Where did he go? It's like a mosquito that's in your room. I mean, you know it's around. You know it's there. Anyway. All right. My count was off. Boom. We got it working. Now, the annoying part about, actually no. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do as we wrap up here, waiting for that silver to get smelted. I'm gonna head back down to the ship. I'm gonna load it back up. I'm gonna sail it a little bit more north, just a tiny bit. I have a little house over there that will be a bit more accessible to hopefully bring the cart down. If you're talking about Valheim being fixed so that it doesn't use 21 coal to make a 20 stack, or to do a full stack of 10 metal, I hope you're right, because that is one of the great torments of my life. Not really, but it is annoying, very annoying, and it just doesn't make any sense. I think that's everything. There might be one more iron down there, but I'll find that later. Oh shit! I'm just getting sick of myself right now, to be honest. This is hilarious. Okay. Where's a berry bush when you need one? Where's the berry? Oh, there it is. All right, now hopefully that'll give me enough juice to get this stuff back on the ship. Yeah, for real. DJ explaining that this is precisely why he would use a little metal transport hack to not have to bother with this. And to be totally honest, I can't blame you. I've heard arguments for being able to transport smelted bars, and that makes sense, because I feel like if you went through the effort of doing all that, oh good, we have the wind. If you went through the effort to do all the smelting and all that stuff, getting the charcoal, getting all that stuff, you should be allowed to travel with the bars. You can go with weapons, you could go with nails. The ability to use a forge or a stone cutter around the world would be so much better, and not having to carry all that weight with you. And I don't really see why that's, why that wouldn't be a big issue, in my opinion. Come on. If I'm gonna run aground this time, at least let me do it where I want to be. Perfect. Perfect enough. What do you say? One more time for old time's sake, huh? Ooh, we're gonna do this. Pop those in there. Not a chance I'm even gonna be able to move this thing. Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on. I mean, give me a break. Why did they even bother with this cart? I don't get it. It's just, it's essentially useless. I don't know why they even bothered. Well, who's taking bets on if we're going to make it up this incline? Is it any better on the grass? It is, in fact, worse on the grass. I mean, like, I get it. It's thousands of pounds, sure. But let's just dispel belief a little bit, you know? Whatever. At least we can make it up an incline like this. It's always so beautiful coming back to this area, though. I love this little circle of happiness. Yeah, for sure. And those are all little tricks. I definitely am aware of those for using the cart. But there's just essentially no point. There really is no point unless you're moving 100, like this, essentially the same amount of weight that you can carry in an inventory. Then you're good. Anything more than that, no point. So I if anything, I wish they would have just like made the cart slots way fewer, so that it didn't feel so wasted. But all that said, we did it. We frickin' did it. And we have now unlocked silver. Look at that, everyone. Bam. Draugr Frang, Battle Axe, Wolf Cape, Butcher's Table, which sounds like a great restaurant. There we go. There we go. Well, frankly, personally, I think, first things first. What am I missing? Ah, of course. The wolf trophy that was hanging on our wall up until this very moment. Well, real ones, thank you for sticking with me through all of that. I do appreciate it. That could not have been terribly exciting, but here we are. The wolf fur cape. So goodbye, mead. Hello, fashion. Yes. Yes. Very good. All right, ancient, core, and fine wood. Very nice, very nice. And not to be outdone, I'll find a better home for this, but for now, the butcher stable. Hell yeah. All right. Well, real ones, I think that is a great place to stop for the night. That has been quite the journey. I managed to make it through without dying, much like I said was a big surprise to me earlier, but we did it. We got through it in one piece, incredibly. We have a wolf cloak. We've got many, many other things. We found some iron veins. We found our way home. Next episode, yes, indeed, we will visit the frost caves. That's going to be a whole nother thing. Because now we're going to be able to go to it with silver at hand, which is going to make all that so much easier. And we're going to crush through them. We're going to dominate some caves. And the fact that we already found one in the place that we already have a portal, now that we have the wolf cape, we're good to go. We are good to go. You know, never get ahead of yourself. Nice little wolf emojis in chat. But yeah, how about, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button for silver and for wolves and for the mountains that they reside in. But I'd say for this week, real ones, thank you very much once again. I appreciate you hanging out with me, spending some time and enjoying